introduce committee team because we have some new committee member recently joined it. So I will introduce them to the stage. So you guys can know who they are and then who you can contact if you would like to contact a committee team. Okay. Okay, so it's a community right now. So we have 32 chapters around the world. Right now we have around close to 17,000 members globally. In Singapore we have around 2,000 members. So and the number is still growing. And this new chapter, we set up this chapter just last month. So Jasmine is a chapter president for this chapter. So if you are interested in joining these chapters, please do let us know. So apart from country-based chapter, now we started to include like industry-focused chapter. So if you're interested in setting up a chapter with our community, please do let us know. So Jacqueline is actually from Melbourne. So the community teams are from Hong Kong, Singapore, and Malaysia. So if you would like to join this community team, you can also email us and let us know, and we will send your info to the chapter president. And we also started two country chapter. So we started Israel chapter last month. And also, Winner, she's an ESG chapter. She's based in Malaysia, but she's traveling quite a lot from Malaysia and Singapore. So if you are interested in ESG, please do let us know. Winner is our chapter president there. We started to do lots of interview. We are planning events in Singapore and Malaysia with Winner. So so we do a lot of different things. More announcements will come up very soon. And I would like to introduce our newly joined committee member from Singapore. Josie, please come to the stage and introduce yourself to us.
I'm supposed to introduce myself. I'm Joseph. So just joined the committee because of Gary, very inspirational man, and also a very old friend of mine, Paulo, based in Hong Kong as well. My background is basically investment banker, so I've been in investment banking for almost 20 past years. I'm still involved in banking finance, except that I now work in-house for a Chinese saving company. That's a full-time job, but I do have my own so-called small VC arms, so which invest in some startups. And now my biggest project right now is charity boxing in September, trying to raise funds for community chess in Singapore in September Golf Course. So hopefully some of you can join the game because all the profits will go to home chess to support the 100 charities that home chess support. And what else should I say about myself? So my hobbies would be running, golf, and then the gym. So I work out quite a lot. I used to weigh 89 kilo. And now 73 because I'm trying to run a full marathon this year, stand up to the marathon. Yeah. And I'll be 50 years old this year.
Thank you, Joseph. So next up, I would like to introduce Lily, our committee member from Shanghai, but now she's relocated to Singapore, so she will be joining our Singapore committee team. Lily, would you like to come here and introduce yourself to us?
Hello everyone, I'm Lily. Okay, I just tell people I'm a newbie in Singapore, though I'm born in Singapore, because for the last 10 years I was in Shanghai, China. So that's how I met Gary and also Dr. Sampson, and we joined the Shanghai chapter. I joined the Shanghai chapter as one of the early committee members. But as of last year, I relocated back to Singapore. Okay, now I'm permanently here in Singapore. And I believe that now with the COVID things, now really, there's no such thing called physical boundaries. So if let's say we can look into more have an exchange, with China, with Shanghai. If you all need anything, feel free to reach out. Okay? Thank you.
And you can see from the photo, Lily, the company is hiring. So anyone interested, please do send us a resume. Okay, so next up we will have YC. He's a new committee member, just recently joined it. YC, please.
Hey, hi everyone. It looks a bit different from the picture, so I'm trying to do a new look. Yeah, so my name is YC. So I've been with BIPO, just joined them not too long ago as a principal consultant. So what is BIPO? BIPO is a HR tech company. We help companies go overseas. In particular, companies from China, from anywhere around the world. We are in 150 locations. So if you need to employ people, you don't have a legal entity, come to us. Right? If you already have a legal entity, or you are clueless about the local HR rules and regulations, come to us. We do payroll sourcing. You have a lot of people, but you have no clue in terms of who's coming in, who's going out, their OT and so on, come to us. We have a HRMS system. So if you need help when it comes to search, when it comes to advisory, come to me, because I do love to handle complex business issues. So my background, I've been with many listed companies as a CHRO. I've experienced in ComfortDelGro, in Central Logistics, in Aston, in Singh. So that's my core experience. What I love to do, I love to help companies to solve their complex issue by connecting them with the right people. So I'm very happy to join to be a committee member of the Asia CEO Committee. I feel that it's a very vibrant committee with lots of people who are there to connect, to help, and to make an impact to the world. So very happy. Thank you again, Gary, for the opportunity. And also I also thank Peter. Peter was also strongly encouraged me to support this company. Thank you.
Okay, so next up, I would like to introduce committee team from Singapore. First, KANNAN, please come up. He's the very first member from Singapore chapter. Yeah.
How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Alright, so my name is KANNAN. If you want to know who you really hire, you know that out of every 10 resumes, you really 3 of them at least have some form of discrepancies, inflated credentials, fixed fees. I think usually you will know Singapore government very mandatory from September 1. All work passes coming to Singapore need background checks. That's what we do. So I founded this company 7 years ago. Today we have operations in 5 countries, 2,000 plus clients, with 18 members staff. So we use technology to be able to do background checks on individuals as well as due diligence for companies. And my hobbies are very similar to Joseph. I also have a personal coach now trying to reduce my 52 years worth of fat. And of course I'm also into golfing and a lot of running as well. So I think we should do something together. Thanks for joining, and the next one.
Next up, I would like to introduce Daisy to Daisy. Are you? Oh, yes, she's. Daisy is also a committee member. Daisy, would you like to come up and introduce yourself to us? Daisy is in the finance industry. She has been with our committee for more than 3 years already. Yeah.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Daisy. So I come from Hong Kong, but I live in Singapore for over 12 years. So I'm in a corporate finance advisory firm. So the head office is still in Hong Kong. I'm leading the Southeast Asia market. Other than the corporate finance advisory firm, so I'm also on the board of Single Family Office for Hong Kong. So it's based on tech purpose and impact investment. So I'm on the buy side and the sell side of the business. So if you want to talk to me in terms of M&A deals or investment, please talk to me. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Daisy. So next up, I would like to introduce Johnson, committee member. Oh, Johnson, please. He just came back from Hong Kong today. Yeah, thank you, Johnson.
Thanks, Gary. Hi, good afternoon. I'll be quick. My name represent Singapore. Over 30 years of experience, predominantly management consulting. I've been a senior partner in BCG of which half of that is Greater China and the other half in Southeast Asia. The title still says Oliver, although I've recently stepped down and gone back to my private equity. So essentially, my background is both consulting and private equity, and very happy to be part of the Singapore and Hong Kong community. And, we are small and growing, but young. So encourage as many of you as possible, and some of your friends and not just to join us. I think the big numbers look good, which is a good start. But I think we really want to make this a community, as in there's something that we can do together, whether professionally or personally. So look forward to making that happen with some of you at some point. Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. So the other committee, Perry is not feeling well. The other committee are actually traveling at the moment. So this service offering to our members right now. So actually, we are planning to do more events in Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and Australia this year. So we are planning to do at least one event per month. So so we will send more updates to our members in Singapore. And also we started the Founders Magazine, so all of our members can apply. If you would like to be interviewed by us, you can let us know. Basically, we will publish a PDF magazine, online magazine for you. So and then we will share it on our social media. So we have, I think, we have around like 10,000 readers every time we publish our Founders Magazine to our members. And so these are events around the world. And also we started our business tour around the world. So last week we visited Microsoft, and we are planning to do something similar in Singapore. So if any of our members they would like us to visit the company, please do let us know. And we are happy to organize events like this for you. And also, we started 2 new services for our members. Also, we started a fireside chat, this type of events for our members. So, any of you are interested to be interviewed by us, we are happy to organize an event for you. And so last time the turnout was very good. So we did that event in Hong Kong with more than 150 members turned up. So if you're interested to be interviewed by us, let us know. And also, if you're not yet sent us your profile, please do, because we are adding more function to the profile. So our members are now able to search each other from our website, and also we added a QR code to each of the page, so our members can identify each other very easily. So if you, let's say, have a product or service you would like to offer to our members, and this actually gives you a way to identify the member. So it's open for all the members. So as long as you have time to send us your photo and profile, we will make the profile for you. So so this is free. So just let us know if you are interested submitting your profiles. Right now we have around like 2,000 profiles on our system already, and we still receiving like close to 20 to 30 profiles each day. So we are building up the profile for our members. So if you're interested, just let us know. So the Australia chapter, actually we started the Melbourne and Sydney chapter last year, and right now they're doing like monthly events. So if you're in Australia, Melbourne and Sydney, please do let us know. You are welcome to join our events. So basically, our events all over the world, you guys are welcome to join. So not necessarily only Singapore. If you travel to Malaysia, this Thursday we will actually have an event in Malaysia. So you are welcome to join. There is no extra fee that we will charge. So you are welcome to join all of the events that happening around the world. These are London event. London chapter is actually very active, even during the COVID time. So we did, I think, more than 10 events already in London. And Green is our chapter president in London. So if you are happening trouble to London, you can let us know. We can connect you guys with the chapter committee and president over there. Yeah, so we also started to do some workshops for our members. So if you are interested to attend one of our workshops around the world, you can let us know. Also, most of our events are free of charge. Yeah, so you're welcome to join. And yeah, so we also starting our yearbook for this year. So once you submitted your profile, then we will be included in the yearbook. So yeah. And yeah, so that's what we're planning to do. The mobile app is not yet launched, but we are expecting to launch it at the end of the year for our members to use it. So you guys can search each other more easily. And yeah, so the award, so we do actually award for our members. So this year we will do the announcement at the end of the year, so you guys will know what's happening. And this is the service we offer to our members. So most of the interview we do for members is free, free of charge. You can actually submit your article, submit information about yourself, your company to us, and then we will share it out. Actually, it's a free way for you to introduce your company to our members all over the world. So we have about like 17,000 members globally, and most of our members are investors, business founders, and lots of angel investors. So if you guys would like to do like fundraising, that's actually a good way for you to do it. And also we would like to invite you guys to take a group photo together. And also one more thing, the coffee and drinks are outside, and the space outside are available for us to use after 5 p.m. so we can do more networking afterward. So if you guys don't mind, let's take a group photo together. So can you invite you guys to the stage? Yeah, if you guys want, please. Oh, we can just do a selfie. Oh, maybe this way. One here. Very difficult. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So is there any members who would like to come up and introduce yourself or introduce your company to us? If not, I would like to introduce Diana to come to the stage. She is a chapter president for KANNAN. Let's see if she has any update for us.
Okay, before let me do the selfie first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, all cheers. All right. First of all, good afternoon, everyone. I'm so glad to be here, especially now second networking session for the Asia CEO. That's scary for give this moment and goals. It's a very nice to be the member of this Asia CEO, because we keep stay connected to each other, right? Because I believe in networking is an investment, right? So we invest ourselves, our business. If you use it right, it yield over time. Okay, so let me introduce myself. My name is Diana Wynn. I'm the managing director of the Wyman Services Private Limited. So what we do is Wyman Services. Group is we have SMEs business owner, market expansion into overseas market expansion. Especially for the SEA, Southeast Asia, emerging market. Okay, I'm so glad to see some of you very familiar faces. I'm so glad to be here. Okay, so we work with the a lot of the chamber here, SMCI, Chng here. So also SMF and ASME, small enterprises. What we do is we actually organize a mission delegation and organize a mission into overseas market. Okay. So any business owners here would like to actually think of the expansion, market expansion. So we have one-stop solution like helping you to apply the government grants, also we do the MRE, market readiness assistance, like such matching, B2B, as a group or as an individual. Okay, so on top of that, we actually we have been expanding very rapidly. Okay, over the times, especially during the COVID, we have a global network, and it has to be our aim is more even larger. We actually cover the sourcing as well. So anything that commodities, so we do also helping to businesses to have sourcing, even remote workplace, sort of thing, manpower, as well as the sourcing of the commodities and everything to do with the businesses that we have. Okay, one-stop solution. So okay, thanks for being here today. Thanks everyone. Okay, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm here sitting here, right? So let's network later on, right? Thank you so much.
Next, I would like to introduce Wyman. Please come to us. His company is doing a fundraising, so let's hear more about what he's planning to do.
Alright, can you guys hear me? Oh, thanks, Gary. I didn't know I was going to be pointed, but anyway. My name is Inam. If you can hear me, the last person. I think I want to use the mic because it's very active. So my name is Inam. I'm founder of Avvanz. We are essentially into supply chain digitization and financing, focusing on the informal sectors, especially for food and agri across Asia. So currently we are operating in countries like Bangladesh, Singapore, and Vietnam, and we are planning to expand to Cambodia and Laos next, right? So yeah, we're doing our Series A round now. We're already backed by 3 of the PCs. Singapore government, the ESG side is also with us. And yeah, so if you're interested, and if you have some interest, especially in food and agri, reach out to me. I'll be very glad to talk to you. Right? Thank you. Thanks, Gary, for the opportunity.
Okay, does anybody have any new product or service or any fundraising requests would like to come up and share with us? Yeah, please do.
Everyone, my name is Alfan. I'm the owner of Alfan Asia Private Limited in 7 countries, primarily involved in renewable energy, sustainability angle, and so on. We've done 2,000 projects in export countries. Our angle, of course, purely to help in the carbon reduction and of course, carbon emission reporting as well. So right now, we are expanding to stateside. We're going to open an office there. And of course, the other countries we plan to also. And in a nutshell, we'll do an IPO for the company. That's where we are quite open for investment, where we are heading now. And hopefully, after the IPO, we plan to open 10 more offices in that countries. Thank you so much.
Hey, I see, please come to the stage. Please. And then we'll have IC. Yeah, just quickly, if you would like to share your product or your service to us, it is free. I won't charge you anything for it.
Thanks, Jerry. Hi, all. My name is Rajan Narayan, and from Cyberbit. So what is Cyberbit? We are a payments processing company based in Singapore. And our main primary focus is on digital trust and ID-based payments. So real problem right now across the world is there's a lot of digital solutions are coming along in terms of payments, in terms of wallets and all that. But the real problem is convenience to the customers, convenience to the consumers. And the other problem is that how many people are confident of actually going on the internet and completing the cart. And actually 70% of the consumers abandon the cart because they don't trust the website. And also parents, they want the children to play games, but then they have to give their credit card number onto those apps. Likewise, you want to try out new things, new apps, new games, but in the end, you have to give your credit card, your debit card, and whatnot. But the point is that you don't want to give your credit card. You want to be anonymous. You want to make sure that you are completely protected. Today, if you're going to do transfers to your to anybody, And that's because MAS has put a regulation protecting the consumers. But you don't need that if you have the right digital trust data set. So that's what Cyberbit is doing. We are at this point early stage, and we will be looking for funds. So we're interested in any high net worth individuals who would like to join us and be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Vice please come to the stage.
Couldn't resist the opportunity to share. Yeah, so I have a few projects on hand that's really interesting. The first one is called CTI, Tech. So they are raising a Series A round. So what they do is that they are able to use quantum technology to coat a diamond layer on the copper lid of the chip. So when you do that, right, you are able to conduct heat away 40% faster, resulting the ability to have the chip last longer, also clock at the faster speed. So I'm doing a Series A now. A key customer, a global customer, is going to place the first order after 18 months. So we'll announce it in May. We have also tied up with, I think it's called Singh Spec Paul, because he did about 100 over listings. He's with this firm called ARC. So we'll probably, come for IPO by end of the year early this year. So if you are interested, please DM me. I'll send over the pitch deck. We still have some allocation left, so that's something that I think would be interested for some of you who are keen to looking at the own upside and doing something. The second project that I have is lab-grown diamonds. Any ladies here? You all like lab-grown diamonds? Anyone? No? You like lab-grown diamonds? Very good. Okay, I've seen later. So essentially, it's a very, so they are now at Series A. Last year, during the seed round, they raised about oversubscribed round to procure machines to build diamonds. So right now, the Singapore facility can produce about 135 carats of colored diamonds a month. So with that, right, they are currently at Series A now at $50 million valuation, raising of $5 million. They are using that money, right, to create demand. So the CEO is this guy called James Lee. He has a nickname. The Chinese name is called Li Bai Wan. He's Li Bai Wan. Why Bai Wan? Because he used to have a downline of 1 million people in a travel company. So as a CEO, he's going around the world, Singapore, Vietnam, Phuket, Hong Korea, Japan, to build a community of people, right, that would like to have a diamond through an NFT. So an NFT is not security, it's a utility. You need to buy an NFT and have some gamification to redeem the diamond. Right? So seed round, create a supply. A round, create a demand. The next round will be a B round. That's where we build the exchange. So that's where it gets interesting. So why the exchange? Worldwide, right, 80% of married couples have diamonds, new diamonds. Guess what is the divorce rate? Anyone? 80%? No. 40%. So what you have now is 40% of women with sorrow diamonds. Right? That means full of sorrow. Full of sorrow. Right? So the exchange is basically a sorrow incinerator. Right? So we tell all ladies with that sorrow diamonds, don't throw it away, don't sell it away, give it to the exchange. And we will convert it into an energy diamond for you that's brighter, that's more colorful, and it's bigger, and can set the light. So what do we do with the real diamonds? Keep it up. Because you know, right, diamond is a controlled market. Every year you increase. So it's something that we want to do at the third stage. Fourth stage, we'll go to design. We'll work with all the luxury brands to launch their own set of diamonds. So that one, if you're interested, please DM me, and then I can send you the pitch deck, and then we can discuss. Then if you want, James is not here, he's here, right? He'll probably show you all the diamonds that he has. Red color, blue color, yellow color, and so on, all shiny. And you'll probably be a lot of diamond tester, because right, if you test the diamond, it's no difference from view on structurally and exactly. So just these two key projects. So anyone that's interested, just right? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, YC. Is there anybody who would like to come up? Oh, please.
Okay, hi there. My name is Naziha. You can call me Z. Some of you are already my friends on LinkedIn. Okay, so quick introduction. Day job. I am actually managing our own GP clinic. My husband is a doctor, Dr. Muhammad Imran. And besides that, I actually am actively helping to introduce businesses to funding as an introducer. So two exciting projects I want to tell you about. Maybe you're really interested. Okay, so the one is on wearable technology. If you're interested in like a digital health, something on gamification, what do you call physical therapy using AI, VR. Okay, so I have a startup business here. Businessmen, two founders. They already got grants like from NTU. One of the founders is co-founder is a NTU grant. PhD graduate, business PhD graduate. So they are looking for Series A funding. Okay, so those interested can talk to me about it. So the other one is actually interesting. I personally want to really help these two because they are also giving me equity if I can get funding. So I'm actually quite motivated. So the other one is actually a company in Malaysia. They actually, the company does e-waste recycling, and they want to expand into waste to energy plant. Have you all heard of MBT before? Anyone? Okay, MBT is mechanical and biological treatment plant. So we can actually process landfills and produce renewable energy. Very exciting. So for this one, it's actually quite a very high funding requirement. But if anyone is interested, I can share details. Okay, so the exciting thing about it is because of the carbon credits that you can derive out of it. So this whole decarbonization that our government is pushing for, 3.6 billion under Temasek Holding, you're aware, right? Yeah, there is a big money there. So MBT can, especially in developing countries, can actually derive a lot of the carbon credits that is required by companies that is actually under penalty if they don't get those carbon credits. Yeah, so if you can see the potential in this, it's a huge potential because of the voluntary markets as well as the compulsory market for carbon emission and offset. So I'm looking forward to talk to you about it. So that's my take for now. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you everybody. So actually, if there's anyone you would like to connect after this event, please do let us know because I have all of your personal number. So what I plan to do is we will set up a WhatsApp group for the people who attended the event today. So if you want to be in the group, please put your business card on the table. Then I will create the group for you. So I know some of you might be a bit shy to come to the stage. So yeah, please don't worry. If you would like to join the WhatsApp group, you can just leave your business card there, and then I will add you guys into a group. Then you guys can connect with each other after the event. So thank you everybody for coming. So we still have we booked the space until 6 p.m. So we still have around 2 hours of networking session for all of our members. And after 5 p.m. we can go outside for the bigger space. So we booked the room outside also. So we can use the space outside after 5. So thank you everybody for coming. So if yes, please do. Please come to the stage. Oh, I will help you take photo. Don't worry about it.
Hello, everyone. How are you? My name is Kevin, and we are from Interlock Group. So basically, I come from 30 years of hospitality. I've worked for Shangri-La, for Blackfoot Hotels, etc. In the service industry. My last job was actually as Director of Operations for 7 hotels in Resorts World Sentosa. Right, so in November, I had this faithful call from the man that's sitting down there. So from November until now, this is the state of my hair. Right, so what do we do? Right, so we do a couple of things. One is security technology. We use AI. I'm sure most of you are living in condominiums at the moment. I'd like to give you some advice. Talk to your management people, and you don't need so many guards because we are around. Right, we can redesign their jobs. We use technology in terms of AI, etc. We're very, very ripe at the moment. In fact, last year we actually won the best security company in technology in Singapore. So having said that, besides that, we also do hospitality, obviously, from where I'm from. So basically for hotels, we do delivery boards, we do dispensers for hotels, we do the digital concierge for hotels. So it's actually a briefcase that you get when you set up hotels. Some of you might have seen some holograms that are around the city these days. Basically, we can put any one of you into this hologram, and we actually build it from scratch ourselves. One of them, which is very, very, I think obvious that you'll see, will be at M-Social, and there will be some that will be going up into MBS as well. Right? Now, besides that, we've got our hands in a lot of pots at the moment. We've also got a chocolate factory. So what I've done is, as a hotelier, it was very, very difficult for me to get amenities for our guests, for our luxury guests, etc. So we decided to open one of our own. It's called Shop Coffee, and it will be launched in May. So it's basically for the luxury market. We deliver to homes, to if you have any guests that are arriving, any corporate gifts, etc. We do that too. Now the other thing that we do is I've been working in hotels for so long. Now we own hotels as well. So we've got villas in Lombok, Indonesia, and also luxury residences in Auckland, New Zealand, which is called Point Residences. So that's in a nutshell. Please be in touch with us. If there's anything that we can do for you from the point of technology, we had a couple of chats earlier on. We'll be more than happy to help. We've done, to date, about $7.5 million worth of grants successfully. Right? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you everybody. So as I said, we will keep the conversation going by creating the chat group. So if you would like to join the chat group, please remember to put your business card there. We will create a group within this week so you guys can keep the conversation going. Because quite a lot of people here today, you might not able to talk to each other today, but we will try to make the connection for you. So anyone you would like to connect, actually all of you received the guest list, so you guys can let us know. We can make the connection for you. So one thing about our committee is we have your personal number, so we can connect you guys directly. So thank you for coming. So as I said, we have a space until 6 p.m. So please network with each other. If you have any questions, any comments, any feedback, please do let me know. Yeah, thank you everybody for coming. And also we have a KL event on this Thursday. So if you happen to be in KL, please do let me know. You can feel free to join the event in KL. Thank you everybody. Drinks and coffee are outside. Actually, you can get coffee and drinks outside. I think we're all excited to go about exchanging names. They really get attention. Sorry, just one thing. I'm sure we appreciate events like this. One of the challenges, constant need that we have is venue, right? So if yourself or amongst your friends is someone where you can provide venue, please let us know so that we can have more events like this. Because getting venue is always the toughest challenge. And as we are starting the sheet, right? We're quite cash rich, but we still want to achieve we try to get venue for free, right? So that will need all your help. 好了，那回家，好了。